Hey guys, I'm on location at Cresswind Wesley Chapel in front of the NICOLE plan, aka the Nikki. Now I'm shooting this today for one of my YouTube subscribers on the West Coast who was here yesterday and took a liking to this plan. So, and I'll do the same for you. I'm going to take a video of it so that they can refresh their memory as they are being blindsided by all the options. Now, of course, that's going to be a 2-car garage. Kolter Homes has it laid out as a design center, really just a special room. You could certainly do that if you wanted to. Now, one of the things we're going to teach you is how to sit up on the front porch and how to drink some sweet tea and how to wave. I'll tell you what, I've been very pleased with the quality of Kolter Homes because my wife and I, you may know this if you're a subscriber. If not, hope you'll go ahead and take care of business. But we have moved in here and we are loving it. Now, this NICOLE plan has a multi-generational vibe to it. We're going to go through the whole house. One of the configurations, if you build it from dirt, is you can build it with this mother-in-law suite. Now, here's a powder room. That's for everyday casual use for everybody. But this doorway takes you in to the mother-in-law suite. And here's the story that sometimes happens, is that somebody says, hey, I want to move. I want to retire. I want to relocate. I want a new chapter in my life, but I've got parents back in Boise and I don't want to leave them. Well, mom and or dad could enjoy this NICOLE with a mother-in-law suite and still feel completely independent by having their own place to relax, to enjoy, to read, to watch TV, and yet to join you in the other space. Be together as much or as little as you wanted. Could this kitchen be built out a little bit more? That would be a good question for you and one of my team members to inquire about. And that's the way you want to do it always, guys. You want to have a buyer agent with you. So this is multi-generational. Or, as one of my subscribers who was here recently thought, hey, I want this Nikki plan, aka NICOLE, and I'm going to have that space for my space. And so there's a great option. Now, should you buy it with the cabinets and all that? Yeah, you really should buy it from the builder that way. And here's why I say that. I'll tell you what, let's just go on upstairs since we're here. And here's why I say that. Because we bought our house as a spec. It was already being built. It didn't have that, but we liked the lot. We liked the floor plan. We liked so much about it that we went ahead and bought it. And then we ended up adding cabinets, for instance, there, as well as a sink and all that. So now this is the upstairs. I love the fact that they took that roof line and they followed that little angle there. And the dimension of this room is very special. Now again, do you have to use this as a guest bedroom or maybe for your adult kid coming to live with you? No, you don't have to, but this would be a great option. Maybe this is an office for you. You know, I'm finding a lot of my neighbors here are still working as I am. And so it's a nice opportunity to have a space for you to do your work. Me, I've got a YouTube channel and that really works for me. So I have a YouTube studio that really allows me to keep working. Now, here's the difference between this builder and a lot of builders. A lot of builders will have things on display, and then if you say, hey, I want to buy it that way, a lot of builders will say, no, we can't do it, we won't do it, that's just for display purposes. For instance, barn doors, how cool is that? And if Kolter has it, say on this NICOLE plan, then they're willing to price it out for you as well. You just have to decide, is their price worth it? It could be pricey. Is the ease of having it all done for me better than me paying somebody to do it and individualize it after the fact? So wall of mirrors, and we do have an interior designer that we love. She was one of my YouTube subscribers. Shout out to Marcy at Designing the Home Interiors. But having somebody like a Marcy Sachs to help you in your space planning, even really it's a blank slate when you get a new construction home. If you bought a NICOLE being built, it's not going to turn out like this unless you bought everything that the builder put in it and you bought every option exactly the way that they offered it. But having a blank slate upon which to design your home and your living space it's really a fun process. So having said that, when you get one of my team members who loves new construction and is experienced, and all of my folks are, you'll find you're going to have a really good experience building or even buying a spec. So this is really cool. Again, here's another example of, it doesn't come like that, but do you want Kolter to do it for you? Yeah. Get the price, and then you make your final decision. The carpenters that we hired to do our coffer after the fact inside that tray, excellent. And we got it exactly the way that the interior designer said that we should have it configured. And that was money well spent. I can't get out of this kitchen, guys. I am digging this right here. Now, a lot of times the breakfast room space is much smaller than what I'm seeing here. This is definitely a full-size dining room. Man, I love this NICOLE plan. This is really deep and nice, and I'll bet that they got this with the 4-foot extension on it, because very much like the plan that we ordered it, well, we didn't order it, but we saw it and liked it, loved it, bought it, has this extended patio space. And so, yeah, this is great. This is a whole nother room. And you are going to love your Carolina nights sitting out there or in the morning with a cup of coffee in your pajamas. You're going to love all of that. Now let's go to the primary suite. Notice these are 10-foot ceilings, and yet they do coffer up, which gives you another foot typically. Wow, this is just remarkable. This is decorated to the nines. So much space. I mean, you've got another sitting area there. There could be a TV there. My. Extended baseboard option. And then you come in here. Wow. Really lovely, right? Framed mirror, commode room. And then again, you've got 2 separate spaces. Great looking shower. Now we installed a tub kind of like this at our last house, and it cost me about $3,000. I probably overpaid. And I thought, that was a very expensive towel rack for me. Who used it? I got in it once, I just almost couldn't get out. So this is magnificent. Now imagine if you had a trim carpenter, like many of us are using the same guy to trim this out. Oh yeah, we in fact installed a makeup table in ours with some extra cabinetry because that bedroom is so huge. It's lovely, guys. So what I'll just tell you is, give me a call, 704-345-3400. This video is being shot for one of my subscribers, but hey, you get to enjoy it too. It's to help them while they're still in town to be refreshed about the NICOLE plan here at Cresswind Wesley Chapel. But for you, it might really stir some thinking. So give me a call, 704-345-3400. If you like my vibe, go ahead and hit subscribe. Join the tribe, and let's help you make your next move, your best move to the greater Charlotte area. 704-345-3400.